name is Matt, this is Corey and Leo, and we're from European Adventures Travel Agency. And we've created a package to Germany for you, but while keeping your budget in mind.
Some stuff that you will be needing on your trip to Germany would be your passport and such, and, well, luggage if you don't plan on walking around naked while you're there. Other than that, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Your shots and yada yada yada.
Alright, so when we're flying to Germany, we'll be flying with British Airways. The flight makes 2 stops, once in London and once in Dusseldorf. And then when we fly back, we'll be flying on Lufthansa, and that only makes 1 stop in New Jersey. And the hotels we'll be staying in, we'll be traveling all around, so we'll be staying in several hotels, but they're pretty cheap. In Berlin, we'll be staying at the Dürrag Hotel, Großer Kurfürst, Wolfsburg, in the Holiday Inn, Braunschweig, Best Western, Nuremberg, the Lindner Hotel, Eiffeldorf, Nürburgring, and in Munich, the King's Hotel First Class. The most expensive hotel is in Wolfsburg, and that's only $170 a night. We'll only be staying there one night, so it's not that expensive.
So the currency, they use the euro in Germany. You can exchange either at the airport or you can go to your local currency exchange for the airport, and it's usually cheaper that way. And for every dollar, a euro is worth about $1.34. So it's really not too much more than $1, so you get what you pay for.
Alright, that's a table of like a cost breakdown. Every day has one of these. Every slide has one of these. It's just showing how much you'll be paying for that day, but you won't be paying it as well as what you paid. So day 1, it's rest day, but if you don't really feel tired, you can go out and see the city on your own. And one of the things that we won't be going to, but you might be interested in, is the Kaufhaus des Westens. It's the largest department store in continental Europe, so if you like shopping, you can go there. On day 2, we'll be taking a 90-minute tour of the Reichstag, the German Parliament building, and back again. And then after that, we'll be going to Museum Island, which is an island with 5 museums on it, and there's a lot to see. So we'll be spending like half the day there. The museums cover everything from ancient history to like all kinds of art, all through history and German national art. That's you.
Oh, oops. On day 3, we're going to be going to Wolfsburg, and then we're going to be taking a tour of the Volkswagen Museum, which is something kind of cool that we all thought would be amusing to go see. And then if we have time throughout at the end of the day, we will be going to the Volkswagen Stadium to go and look at some of their cars and such.
On day 4, we'll be going to Braunschweig. It's more of a college town. We're going to be doing like a free exploration. I mean, you can just do whatever you want. It's kind of like a free day. And it's got the atmosphere of like a college town, and it's also got the historic monuments and buildings that you see throughout Europe. And then while we stay there, we'll be staying at I believe it is the Holiday Inn, which is $102 a night. Best Western. Sorry. And then while we're there, just $15 for transportation, taxi or train. And there's really no tours, just do what you please. And then we'll give you some gift certificates and stuff to do some activities there. Just $55 a week.
On day 5, we'll be going to Nuremberg. What's significant about Nuremberg is the Nürburgring, which is like this giant racetrack to test cars. It was built so like car manufacturers could test cars safely without having risk of accident on the mountain roads. And we'll like rent some cars if we can, and we can drive it around that, and it takes a few hours. It's a big track. And then break again. And then, but like we might not be able to, so you'll have free time. But there's a lot to see. Like there's that castle you can see there. And, the, on day 6 we'll be driving to Munich. It's a pretty long drive, so you'll have free time when we get there. You probably might want to rest, or you might be restless and want to move around. And on day 7 we'll be seeing Lake Starnberg, and then Nymphenburg Palace. And then on day 8 we'll be preparing for the flight back home, so it's a free day, but like you want to pack first, so you don't forget anything.
And we all have all this thanks to British Airlines and I can't say that word. Lufthansa Airlines for getting us there and back. And we have to give big thanks to Volkswagen and them for giving us discounted prices on all their tours.
And thanks guys for your time, and we'll be open to questions and help you get some information on signing up if you'd like to come to Germany with us.